Welcome to the Billups Anchorage. I'm Patrick.
I'm Carmelita.
The Billups crew is back again, and today we are talking about our kids, our 6 kids.
6.
I love saying I got 6 kids. I'm just gonna say
Facts.
multiples, and that's the part that's like crazy for people. It's like, oh snap, they see us, they got like the 3 babies. They're like, oh my gosh, 3 car seats. I'm in the store, like we're buying 3 outfits. They're like, oh, they all match. It's like, wait, you got 3? Like it, like triplets, and then it's like, oh, let's go to this conversation of where we got twins.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got twins and triplets. You got 5 kids. It's like, and the single, and then they're like, what? You got 6 kids? Yeah, and so then we go down, and then normally it follows up with a comment like, y'all like the Brady Bunch.
Every time. Every time.
Crazy. But we're gonna break them down and give you an inside look, because we just feel like you're a part of the fam now that you're in here.
Yeah.
So the oldest, people may not know, is
Grayson Billups.
Tell us a little bit about Grayson.
Grayson is the oldest. He is 4 minutes older than his brother, who we'll talk about next. But he is our history buff.
Yeah.
He is amazing. He knows facts.
He does.
He knows stories. He knows how it goes. And he is so loving. But he's tough. But he's loving.
Grayson is I feel like Grayson is our, when he gets old enough and gets the funds, he'll be like, listen, I'm going to New York. I'm getting a studio apartment and I'm living the life. I just feel that.
Yeah.
He definitely does not look at challenges as something to set him back, or something that says he can't. Anytime you tell him that he can't, he like, oh, I'm going to overcome that. And so in a positive light, that's great. Sometimes it can get a little testy.
Sometimes. But
that's our boy. And I'm thankful that God made him that way, because he was going to be the oldest of 6.
And who knew?
Please.
God knew.
I can see them now sitting at the table. Grayson calling a meeting. All of us need to meet, and they all sitting down. But no, Grayson, you know him as Bible Boy Billups, and so you'll get to interact with him some on the rest of the channel. But Grayson, he's that dude. He's the oldest, and 12 years old now. And then I guess that brings us to Micah.
Yes, Micah. Micah is the second oldest, and he is like a ray of sunshine too. So him and Grayson, although they're twins, they're opposite. They're not even close to being alike. They're very different. They act different. They speak different. They move different.
Yeah.
Micah is, I call him, he doesn't like it, but I call him my love bug.
He can be the one taking care of us back, as we age. I'm just saying. I just feel that. But go ahead. Go for it.
He just spreads love. He gives love. You see him, he wants to make sure you're all right. He wants to make you happy, make sure you're happy. Now, he's not a pushover.
True that.
But he wants you to be happy.
Yeah, I mean, and the crazy part is, like, growing up, when we had them, of course, they're twins. So the twin boys that are 12, we got twins that are 12. Then we're going to talk about Singleton, Christian, that's 2 here in a moment. But you got that gap. And so even when they were smaller, we thought Micah was going to be like off to himself, and he turned out to be the people person. He turned out to be I could talk to a stranger, and
absolutely, and he does.
He does, and he cares for people well. At the playground, you will see him caring for somebody else, or even talking to the parents. So
usually,
yeah, that's Micah. He's loves dinosaurs, loves science, and loves to dive into things. So
and he loves gaming.
Yeah, he loves gaming as
well. My guy is great.
Yes, he's dope. Which brings us to a 10-year gap.
10 years.
You know what? I thought about something. It's crazy the fact that there's a 10-year gap and the church just turned 10 years old.
I know.
Yep. We were putting in work at the church. And then we got a break, and we had Christian, who is now 2 years old. Talk to him about Christian.
Christian is the life of the party.
Yes.
He's the life and he the party too. Have no fear. If Christian is there, he got it covered all the way around.
That's true.
He'll sing for you. He'll dance.
Yes.
He'll preach. And he'll do it all over again, over and over and over again.
This is real. When I think about Christian, I think about big emotions.
Yes.
Like, I feel like he got that from you.
Maybe.
I mean, true. You know, that goes into a different conversation. But I think, you know, his emotions that he carries externally are like crazy. Like when he's happy, he lights up the room, and then when he's sad, it's like the whole room feels it. But
and hears it.
Loves music, loves to dance. You know, fun fact is that when he was born, I had Snarky Puppy, a fusion band blasting in the room, you know, when he came back in. So we've been listening to fusion, jazz, all that kind of stuff together for a long time. He has excellent rhythm, by the way.
It's amazing. I've never seen a 2-year-old clap on beat like he does.
Yeah, so he's cool. I'm excited to see his life unfold. But yeah, cool. And I love to watch him because he gets the best of both worlds. He gets to be a big kid with his brothers,
right? And
then he gets to enjoy the baby things with his siblings. So he kind of like gets to tap into both. So it's good stuff. Then that brings us to the triplet girls.
Which is finally wild. We got our girls.
Finally got our girls. And so they're in the order. Well, let's just break them down one by one. Okay. All right. So the oldest, go for it. Haven. Tell us about Haven.
Simone. Haven is our mover.
Yes. First to crawl.
The first to crawl. I've been in the kitchen making her bottle. I turn and look, and she is right on my heels at the kitchen door. Like, you don't have to bring it to me. I'll get it myself. Like,
Haven plays no games.
She's ready. And, you know, she'll be sitting in the car seat, and if you don't buckle her in, well, it doesn't matter if you buckle her in. She's going to figure out a way to get out.
Yep.
If she wants to get out.
Yeah, particularly if you do like the one leg thing, you know, like you just want to like not really buckle them all the way in, but you want them to stay there for a little bit. No, she like I'm fitting to get about this.
She's got things to do, places to go.
Yeah, I mean, when I think about Haven, I think about a boss for real. I just think about the fact she's like, look, I'm determined. I'm getting the way I'm getting. Don't stop me. This is what I need. Sometimes you walk away from her. She's like, ah. I'm like, you don't have words yet, but I know what that meant. You know, like okay, I'm coming back. Like, don't, you know, she just Haven. And the funny thing is that the name Haven, we were thinking she was gonna be like calm, reserved, which she was for a little while, but then that thing switched.
Listen,
and she a little fireball.
She is fire.
And it's crazy that we can see the differences in that brings us to good old Hannah.
I like Hannah. She's big chillin'. Like, she's not in a rush to do anything.
Nope.
She's not in a rush to go anywhere.
Nope.
If you lay her down, everybody will have moved except Hannah.
She will be where you put her.
And she will go straight to sleep. Always big chillin'. And just as sweet as can be.
I like that, big chillin'. Yeah. She's squishy too.
She is my girl.
If you want somebody to just hang with you, cuddle, chill, Hannah will rock with you. Just chill with you right there. I also think Hannah gonna be like the, hey daddy, can I have $300? Like,
and then you're gonna be like, yeah.
It's gonna open up. My wallet opens by itself. It's just us. So we already know that. But Hannah, that's my girl. Like, she's just so chill. I mean, and I guess for being in the middle of triplets, it works.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's Haley. Oh, Haley.
Big Haley. Big Haley. She's got a big personality.
Yeah, she does.
She's got big energy.
Yeah, she does.
She is the first to sit.
Yeah.
And while sitting, she also claps and laughs and cheers and shakes her arms.
Yeah.
And there are some nights or some times where I'm like, all right, I'm going to go sit down over here, relax. Everybody sleep. I look, not Haley. Yeah. She's sitting up straight in her playpen. And I just say, you know what? You got it.
Yeah, Haley, she got big personality. She was the first one with teeth, right?
First one with teeth.
Yeah, it's got the like classic bottom teeth on it. Like she just sits up smiling. Man,
And she's the youngest.
you will not miss Haley, like for real. And Haley, the crazy part is like during the pregnancy, is the fact that like the concern was that they would get tangled up because Hannah and Haven are identical twins, so they were in a sack together with no membrane separating. So they didn't have like it's like 3 different ways it can be. I think they said like in separate sacks, which is like 2 different houses, then in the same house with a membrane in between, which is like a duplex, like you share the same roof.
Right.
Anyway, and then you can be in the same room where there's no wall in between, and they were in the same room, so the fear was that they would get tangled up.
Yeah.
And of course have their life source be cut off because they're tangled. So a lot of things that we'll talk about later as you're a part of the family, but that was the concern for Hannah and Haven. But then we got the news that Haley was ready to go, and we were like, oh snap. So we had to deliver because Haley was ready to deliver, just to find out that Hannah and Haven were tangled up in like a very eccentric knot. And maybe we can put that in there so you guys can see what that looks like. But
and back that up a little bit though, because that morning I was going through the tests I had to go through every week to make sure the blood flow was accurate and doing what it's supposed to do, and I passed.
Oh yeah, the blood flow never changed. They were
It
all knotted
never
up.
changed.
And so we just looked at that as like Haley being the advocate. Like, listen, it's time to go. My sisters need to go, and I'm a set it off. And so Haley's kind of that person that just sets it off. I call her the advocate.
Say
like,
she still does.
We hungry.
It's time to eat.
We need to be changed.
Y'all heard me?
And then if everybody chill, she chill. So yeah, that's the crew. That's the Billups crew. And so we're excited to see all of them. You guys are gonna see them grow up. And so they're all different. So whoever like, oh well, you got twins, I'm guessing they're the same. No, we got triplets, and they're already not the same. And definitely the single is not the same. So yeah, let's watch them grow up together. This is the Billups Anchorage. Thank you for being a part of the family. We're gonna dive into some more stuff together.
Bye.